Hey there. I'm excited to announce this to you today. This is what you've been waiting for in your spiritual quest. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm finally ready to announce it that it's ready to go. It's the Grief to Growth Community Circle. Now, this is a sanctuary where like-minded souls are united in their journey through grief and towards personal transformation. It's more than just a place. It's a beginning. It's a commitment to growth and understanding. Here you're finding not just a community, but you're entering a circle of trust and depth. You're going to engage with interactive coursework. You'll dive into exclusive podcast episodes and partake in discussions that illuminate the path from mourning to empowerment. This is a realm where every question is honored and every individual's journey is validated. To be part of this exclusive circle, visit us at grieftogrowth.com/community or look for the chat icon at the bottom of every page on the main website. Remember that entry is a privilege because I want to ensure that every member is as dedicated and genuine as you are. You must apply to join, but the journey within is worth every step. So go ahead and join us today. Check it out, grieftogrowth.com/community, and I look forward to seeing you there. Hey there, welcome to Grief to Growth, where we explore the depths of the human experience, the fabric of our history, and the visions that shape our future. Today, we're going to commemorate Martin Luther King Day, reflecting a legacy that continues to illuminate our path. It is January 15th, 2024. It is a chilly, chilly day here in Ohio where I'm recording this. But I wanted to reflect on Dr. King. I want to see today as more than just another holiday, just another day that some of us have off of work. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "I've seen the promised land." He said, "I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land." This profound statement was made just before his assassination, and it captures the essence of a man who foresaw the cost of his dream, yet he remained unwavering in the pursuit of justice. When we speak of America's foundings, dates like 1619 and 1776 often dominate our discussion. Yet it wasn't until 1965, a year marked by the passing of the Civil Rights Voting Act, that America began to truly embody its foundational ideals of liberty and justice for all. Now, up until then, America had slowly expanded rights, allowing former enslaved people to vote, women to vote, etc. But still, very, very many people were disenfranchised until the Civil Rights Voting Act of 1965, which was a transformational point in American history. And this act was a direct result of the relentless advocacy of Dr. King and others, of course, and it marked a pivotal moment in our nation's history. When we reflect on leaders who have shaped our world, parallels emerge between figures like Jesus Christ and Martin Luther King Jr. And hear me out, both were visionaries, both challenged entrenched systems with ideals that were radical for their times. Jesus, often referred to as the one who died for our sins, provided more than just spiritual salvation. He offered a vision that questioned and upturned societal norms. Dr. King, armed with the power of nonviolence and the dream of equality, stood against the Goliaths of racism and injustice. Now, like Jesus, he knew the path he walked on was fraught with danger, a path that could lead and ultimately did lead to martyrdom. Dr. King's sacrifice, much like that of Jesus, can be seen as an atonement for America's sins of segregation, discrimination, and inequality. His untimely death, though it was a tragedy, became a catalyst propelling the civil rights movement forward and embedding his ideals into the heart of America. So today we remember not just the man, but the legacy that continues to challenge and inspire us. A legacy that asks us to carry forward the torch of justice and equality. Dr. King's vision of reaching the mountaintop serves as a powerful metaphor for our ongoing struggles towards a more equitable society. And this mountaintop isn't just a destination, it's a journey of continuous striving, of overcoming obstacles, and of keeping alive the dreams of those who came before us. As we walk this path, we're reminded that the impact of a visionary transcends their physical presence. Their ideals, their spirit, continue to guide and influence long after they've left our world, much like the ongoing relationship we maintain with those that we've loved and lost. Now, I have to say, make this a little bit personal for a second. I've been told to tone it down, to not be controversial, to avoid politics, because as someone in the spiritual world, I shouldn't be political. Well, as George Bush would have said, not going to do it. I draw inspiration from leaders like Dr. King and Jesus. And we're often given a milquetoast image of these men and told that they just played nice and we should play nice. But remember, in their day, they were hated by many. They were hated to the point of being murdered. So as we commemorate Martin Luther King Day, let's remember that 1965 was not just a year in history. It was a rebirth of the nation's conscience, a step closer to the promised land that Dr. King envisioned. It's a journey that we're all part of, a journey that requires our commitment, our courage, and our love. So thanks for joining me today. Let's continue to walk together towards that mountaintop, keeping the dream alive, one step at a time. Until next time, keep seeking, keep growing, and keep believing in the power of our collective journey. This is Brian signing off. Hi there. I hope you enjoyed this latest episode of the podcast, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. What questions came up for you? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? I invite you to visit us at growth2growth.circle.so. That's growth2growth.circle.so to continue the conversation with me and with other listeners. It's a space to sound off, to share reactions, and to go deeper into the topics from the show. I look forward to chatting more, and I hope to see you there.